session about three things you should know about the brachial plexus. Three things you should know about the brachial plexus. Number one, brachial plexus is one of the foundational area that is tested in first in coursework for those who just enter year two medicine and surgery. Okay, and it's also one of the key areas that is taught in that is examined, all right, in your first MBBS, or what you call your uh, second MBBS. Now, in some schools, MBBS is when they pass from year one to year two, whereas some schools, the first MBBS is when they pass from year three to year four. So, whichever one your school is, okay, your MBBS, what is really called MBBS, is the exams set by not your school, or even if it's set by your school, but not by a certain semester or a certain in course. It is set by um, it is set by um, is set by MDCN, all right? MDCN or MDCN officials, which lecturers and professors and doctors in your school may be members. So that's the first thing you must know. It is an area of concentration. Then number two is you must know the outline. Okay, so number one thing you should know about the area of should know about the brachial plexus is that it is an area of concentration. So it deserves to be known very well. Do you follow? Thumbs up if you are with me. Okay. Then number two, you should know the outline. You should know the outline. Now, very shortly after this, we'll be running a screenshot sharing session on this concept of outline for brachial plexus. Very simple, simple as one, two, three. If you can count one, you can count two, you can count three, you can know it. Then number three thing I want you to understand about brachial plexus is that brachial plexus can be learned with just a sentence. Brachial plexus can just be learned with just a sentence. Or should I say, brachial plexus can be retained by connecting it with sentences you are used to. Do you follow? So these are the three things. I just want to keep this short and simple. All right. Once I'm done here, please don't get away. I'm creating another live session, but it's going to be, I'll be sharing screen. So you see how I simplify this thing. Number one, I said it is an area of concern. So you don't say, hey, I'm in year two now, or I'm in year three now. We are done with brachial plexus. No, 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 you don't say that, because brachial plexus must be examined in your first in course. All right. It's one of the dangerous topics. Okay, we have bones, we have muscles, we have joints, we have spaces, we have anastomosis, all right? Anastomosis, nerves, lymphatic drainage, they are all there, all right? These five things, you see, it's an area of concentration. You can't miss it for anything. Are you getting me now? So if you can count one, two, three, four, five, you should be able to say that you finish your anatomy of upper and lower limb with respect to these concerns. Now, it doesn't mean there are not other ones. Remember, we stated 17, but these are the basic ones. You know, sometimes students who don't go to class, students who, for whatever reasons, okay, either justifiable reason or unjustifiable or distracted reasons, okay, guess what? They are confused. Now, don't miss this. By 10 a.m. today, okay, I'm going to be sharing on days to exams. What should I do? What should you do? What should a distracted student do? What should a busy student do? What should the discouraged student do? What should the overwhelmed student do? What should a lazy student do? What should an average student do? What should a student who used to be a distinction student do? What should do you follow? I'll be sharing on this, so don't miss it for anything. And if you are watching this as a replay, ladies and gentlemen, I am putting it to you that you should check up the video on that days to exam. Some people say, oh, I have few days to exams. I have few weeks to the exam. I have few months to exam. I have few years to exam. Whatever. All right. I'm telling you, you can't miss that video. Now back to what we're doing. So I'm going to be ending it here. Okay. I've told you 3 things you should know about brachial plexus. Number 1, it's an area of concentration. You can put it in the comment section if you can write. Okay, put it in the comment section. Yeah, comment section. Say welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. So you drop in the live chat if you can chat. You drop a message. Yeah, you can drop a message. All right. Let's know if you understand. Number 1, you should know it is an area of concentration. Number 2, it's the outline. You must know the outline. I say it's an area of conversation in first in course. So at the end of your first semester in year 2, or what you call first in course, all right, in medicine, they don't give you exam if they have not exhausted what they assume you should know, so you could face the competition in the market. Now, moving away from there, we said in your MBBS, they also need it. They also need you to understand. They test you on base. And you see, brachial plexus is too strange to draw. You're going to be seen. But yet, we'll simplify it in this episode. In another episode, we still keep it simple little by little, because we know in MSC Mastery that memorization is a useless method of study. The one method that is useful to retention in study or storing what you study is connection, understanding. Okay, now, but some people say, hey, I don't study that way. That's not my method. Hey, all this cramming, all this repetition. Brother, see, even the method you claim you are using to study, you claim you used to be the best student before, to be a winner of award or something. Guess what? If you be honest to yourself, you see it took you times, not even months, years, over and over repetition of that similar one. For example, some people say, hey, close the exam, I carry my book and read. Just that. Did you check your intelligent quotients? Did you check the distraction, the low level distraction you have? Did you check the influence of parents? Did you check a whole lot of things? A whole lot of factors will made it possible. So for you to internalize, for you to appreciate a new method, it must take time. So it must take time to build. So your brain has neuroplasticity, what is called long-term potentiation in physiology, that if you learn something, guess what? That thing you learn has the capacity of being grasped by your brain. And so the more you learn, the more you earn. And the more you lean to it, the more you intend to use it, the more you intend to share it, the more you intend to, do you follow? To retrieve it. Your intent to a lesson makes it stick to your brain. So as we start with brachial plexus, it might look strange, but the secret is consistency. You see, you ate yesterday, you ate last week, you ate last month, you ate last year, you ate last decade. Have you stopped eating? No. Now you can know where to carry food and put in your mouth, even when there is no NEPA light or generator, even with your eyes closed. That's the same thing we are saying. There's how you're consistent to the study of what we do here and see the repetition sessions, and you go through the videos and you're going live with us and you're making it consistent. Come what may, you discuss with your caregiver, so they give you time to be a part of this session. And guess what? When once you're so used to it that way, you're so used to it that way, a time will come without even having us to explain anything. They say, oh, let's talk on score. Oh, you know where the frontal bone is. Or let's talk of brachial plexus. You know the mnemonics to use, you know the acronym to use, you know the roots of each of them. You don't need to be guessing, is it the C5 nerve root? Is it the C6 nerve root? Do you follow? So that's the point. It's consistency that beats the talented. If you are consistent in this live session, don't say, there was a special time. No, there is no special time. Personally doing this, can you imagine me doing this in the day? All right. There are some fresh episode and series I want to do only at night. All right. And that will be from September. But now in the day, see, I'm being consistent doing this. It does not mean I don't have other things to do. I have a whole lot to do. But I'm doing this to prove to you power of consistency. So number 1, area of concentration is one thing you should know about brachial plexus. They test it in first in course work. They test it in your MBBS, just like in biochemistry. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can recall your senior secondary school, those of you in sub-Saharan region of Africa. Okay, because I'm looking at the whole world, and even this thing we are doing here. See, position yourself well, comment in the comment section, because this thing we are transmitting is going to be, the caption is going to go viral, and nations of the world that are not even using English are going to be getting this real in their language. And as we are using this media, we're also learning how best to use this platform so that we will be able to understand, to appreciate, to reach out, to touch our audience. So it's not just you. So if you have the privilege of receiving, there are people that are praying that there will be recommendation either from YouTube or from social media or from friends to them. But you are receiving this link from me either because you're my subscriber and I know you and I drop it there or something. I'm even removing the option of, don't send to my subscribers, because most times some people may not understand what they have until they miss it. Okay, so when you see people that you were better than becoming better than you, you'll be challenged. How? It is sessions like this. We pick a nobody and we build him till he becomes a somebody. So area of concentration number one, outline, you should know the outline number two, and you should know, ladies and gentlemen, that there are certain sentences you need to understand, to magnate, to retain the brachial plexus. So it's already 11 minutes into this, and I've told you three things you should know about the brachial plexus. All right, three things you should know about the brachial plexus. So very quickly, I'll be turning to the screen sharing mode now. So come up, let's join the screen sharing mode now. All right, screen sharing mode. And if you are watching a replay, I'm going to add a the screen sharing video. I'm going to add a related video to this particular video, so you can click on it and watch it patiently with a smile. All right, so three things you know about. Let's say you watch this video, maybe you're having 3 days to exams, okay, your MB, or 3 days to your first in course, and like, what are the basic things I should know about brachial plexus? It is this video. One sentence, two sentence, basic sentence, one or two, three, you should know when you are considering it, and that's all. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much. Make sure if you are seeing my first for the first time, okay, we celebrated 1 month, okay, of active usage of this platform to be of help to others. This might not be the best platform in terms of the long standing with the highest billions of views, but hear me this. There's something unique about this channel that only this channel can give to you, that only this channel can get you keep coming, and that's originality. We pick a you and we add something to you. Yes, we may know one or two about what we're saying. Yes, you may have, better experience. But one thing is certain, our approach can really help you as a student to become a better fellow. It can help you as a teacher, as a lecturer, to become an improved lecturer. I have been teaching for 18 good years. Yet I'm very young, no mustache, fresh skin, all right? Because of the passion. It's a passion. I've always wished I'll find a way to teach somebody something in a way he will never forget. It has always been my dream from primary 5. So enough of the story. It's not about me, it's about brachial plexus. Let's jump to the live session as we are sharing screen on brachial plexus immediately. So I'm going to end this and start a screen sharing mode so you begin to appreciate some of the things we are talking about. Do you follow? We'll do this in less than 10, 20, 30 minutes and we go. Remember, here we learn in piecemeal. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Let's get to know this is a blessing to you, and then click on the related video so you can enjoy more. Let's meet immediately now in the live screen sharing video. Thank you.